This man once rescued an injured baby bird. He nursed it back to health and set it free. That was years ago. He had long forgotten about it. But the chick didn't. Because years later, a bird suddenly appeared at his window every morning, knocking, waiting. And when the man set up a camera to understand why, he broke down in tears. Scientists confirm birds can recognize faces and remember them for years. But what this bird did went far beyond that. It all began on a completely normal morning. The man, let's call him Thomas, was woken up at 6 a.m. by a strange sound. Tap, tap, tap. At first, he thought it was the wind, or a branch hitting the window. But when he went to the window, he saw it, a small robin. It sat on the windowsill, tapping its beak against the glass. Thomas opened the window. The bird flew away. Strange, he thought. But he quickly forgot about it. But the next morning, the same sound. Again at 6 a.m. Again the robin. Again the tapping. This time, Thomas stayed at the window longer. The bird looked directly at him, as if it knew him. Day after day, the ritual repeated itself. Always at the same time. Always the same window. The bird was never late, never early. After 2 weeks, Thomas became curious. What did this bird want from him? Why did it keep coming back every day? Thomas decided to install a camera at the window. He wanted to document the phenomenon. Maybe the footage would give him an answer. The first few days showed nothing special. The bird came, knocked, waited, flew away again. But then, on day 7, something incredible happened. The bird didn't come empty-handed. It brought something with it. A small berry. It placed it on the windowsill. Then it flew away. Thomas couldn't believe it. The next day, another berry. Then a small twig. Then a flower. The bird was bringing him gifts. Thomas sat in front of his computer, watching the footage over and over again. And suddenly, the memory hit him like lightning. 5 years ago, a spring day, he was in the garden. There lay a tiny baby bird, injured, helpless. The mother was nowhere to be seen. Thomas had picked up the chick. It was so small, it fit in the palm of his hand. He cared for it for days, fed it with a pipette, kept it warm. When the chick was strong enough, he set it free. He never thought about it again. But the chick had never forgotten him. Thomas contacted an ornithologist. The expert confirmed birds, especially robins, have an extraordinary memory. They can recognize human faces for years. But that wasn't all. The scientist explained, what this bird is doing is extremely rare. It's showing gratitude. It's bringing you gifts as a sign of appreciation. Today, years later, the bird still comes. Not every day anymore, but regularly. Thomas has built a special birdhouse for it. And sometimes, the robin brings its own family, its chicks, as if showing them, this is the man who saved my life. This story shows us, small acts of kindness are never forgotten, not by humans and not by animals. What this bird did was more than instinct. It was love. It was gratitude. It was a promise kept over the years. Have you ever had a similar experience with an animal? Write it in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible animal stories.